Hey, what's up everybody? It's Mr. Grossarth. We are doing Module 5, Lesson 2. And today what we're really going to be doing is focusing more on the length times width times height aspect of volume. You can count cubes, but it doesn't always work for all shapes, especially if you have really large shapes, or sometimes cubes are not given to you. So we're going to start practicing doing the length times width times height as a more kind of solid way to find volume. So you'll learn when to kind of mix and match the two different strategies, counting cubes as opposed to finding the length, width, and height. But today, what we're going to be doing is that we're going to find the volume of a right rectangular prism by packing with unit cubes. So we're going to pretend that we have a box. So the other day, Mr. Grossarth went to the UPS store to ship out one of my keyboards that I sold on eBay for a lot of money. So when I went, I had to know, before I shipped it out, I had to know the dimensions, or the length, the width, and the height of my instrument, my keyboard. Because if I went and I bought a box that was too small, or the volume didn't match, the volume was either too large or too small to fit my keyboard, then I wasted my money. So I wanted to make sure that I knew the volume or the dimensions of my keyboard before I shipped it out. It's very important. So today, I want to know how many cubes I can fit inside the box. So I know that the length is 2, I know that the width is 3, and I know that the height is 2. So I can figure out the volume by doing length times width times height, which is 2 times 3, which is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. Unit cubes or cubic units. You only say cubic units if there is no unit given to you. So for example, yesterday we found a box that was labeled in inches. So if they give you inches, then you say inches cubed. If they give you feet, then you say feet cubed. If they give you yards, then you say yards cubed. So let's take a look at this one. It says predict how many unit cubes will fit in the box. Well, if I try and do mental math, 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So let's see. The actual is going to be 8 times 2 is, 4 times 2 rather is 8 times 2 is 16. Okay, so again, this is really straightforward, this lesson. I have resources posted. There's an Engage New York YouTube video as well for additional support. There's a picture of my chart up on the resources section, and also remember your homework and your problem set are due Tuesday. All right, guys, stay tuned for the next lesson.